What up, though? My name is Brandon Anderson. I just newly completed my 200-hour YTT program. And as I was coming here today, I was thinking, I was in my head, truthfully. I was really thinking about, you know, how things should be, or why does my body feel this way? And, I'm getting ready to go and get into my practice, but I wanted it to feel the same way that it has been feeling the past few days. And the reality of it is that I didn't. I knew in my mind that it wasn't going to feel that way. I knew in my mind that I was sore in some areas. I pushed myself really hard, but I had this expectation that it should be the same. And if it wasn't the same, then it wasn't as good. And then if it wasn't as good, then I shouldn't even do it. And a few moments later, it came to me. I have to let go of all expectations. We often are comparing ourselves to what we did 3 years ago, or what we did when we were children, or how we responded in this particular setting or that particular setting. Maybe we're not showing up mentally the way that we've showed up before, and it's being affected in the workplace. And maybe people are looking at us, or we feel that people are looking at us as if we're not as adequate as we previously were. But the reality of it really comes from if I release the expectation and I understand that each and every moment is separate and that each and every day is separate, then I don't have to get in this prism of beating myself up. It's not that things aren't expected of us and that we don't have to hold ourselves to a certain standard, but giving myself the grace to understand that, you know what, I'm going to give it everything I've got today in this moment. The ebbs and the flows of life, they show up as they did today in my body. I went really hard yesterday, and that's a blessing that I was able to move my body at the capacity I was yesterday. And the reality of it is that I should probably have the expectation that I can't do that the same each and every moment of my life. And that's what makes those moments when I can go a little bit harder that much more special. And that is a beautiful reminder every day to just release the expectation when we're walking into these situations or these moments within ourselves. Release the expectation that it's supposed to go exactly the way that you want it to go when you deem it to go that way. Because that is not the reality in this world of form. And the more that you can get away from that, the better opportunity that you have to really find that peace and stillness that so many of us truly seek. So as you go throughout your day, in the moments where things aren't going your way, ask yourself, do I have an expectation that it should look like this, or it should be this? And if so, remember the things that you can do. And the first thing that you can do is to release that expectation. And nextly, give yourself the grace that this moment is separate. And lastly, remember that even though it's different, it doesn't mean that it's worse. Thank you again. Namaste.